activities. I think Mr. Schweitzer, who at the time was the CEO of Renault, thought that Renault could not survive by itself, remaining alone in the automotive market. At the time, we were thinking that if you were selling less than 5 million vehicles a year, you couldn't survive in the market in the long term. And obviously, the alliance with Nissan went on very well, and still is going on very well. So the idea came really from Mr. Schweitzer, who was a visionary person, and it's a success. All of us at the very beginning of the alliance, we had some training about the Japanese culture, how to work with Japanese, and very probably Japanese people as well had some training about how to work with the French. And we learned lots of things, the behavior of Japanese people and what they were meaning when they were saying yes or no. And for sure, if you admit that outside culture is lots of benefit, well then you take a lot advantage of what just happened. So it's also very good in terms of sharing of culture. Just an example, but it's just an example. It's very common within Nissan to have what they call nemawashi. Nemawashi is having meetings with the people you're going to see in the official meeting before the official meeting takes place, so that you can explain the situation, you can take their advice, you can review your slides potentially, and so on. And the official meeting goes on very well. I think that some of us in Renault have adopted this behavior, which is, before the big meeting, tell me. Half an hour maybe, but tell me what are the main stakes, what are the main decisions you expect, and so on, and how do the other guys think about it. So that's one, I think, advantage that we got from in terms of culture.